I'm calling upon Peter Obi to immediately either he fixes Labour Party and steady it for upcoming elections in 2027, or he quits that party with immediate effect. That party is becoming a cancer. It's turning itself from the darling of the masses, to the failure of the masses, or to the pain of the masses, rather. How can a party turn from grace to grass in less than 2 years? How? And I always say, it is the people that make up the party. The party doesn't make up the people. Peter Obi, quit Labour Party today or fix it. Fix it. If you cannot fix it, maybe because you are not in control, then you quit it. The Nana Usman faction that that was created and that you support is not in control. The Abure faction, which you even, which you are loggerheads with, is not even in control. In fact, the Labour Party is in free fall. There is no leadership in the Labour Party as of today. And election is in 2 years. What is going on? You can imagine, in one single Labour Party, 2 suspensions are happening from the 2 factions. Julius Abure, on the 2nd of May, set up a disciplinary committee, to discipline some members who he felt are carrying out anti-party activities. And he mentioned Alex Oti of Abia State and some other people who are around him. On the 6th of May, Nana Usman, who is another factional chairman of the same Labour Party, because Abure inaugurated that committee, she felt offended and decided to do the same thing. So she did her own committee to also, look into gross misconduct and financial misappropriation from Abure's led faction. So Abure brought out gun. Nana Usman too brought out gun. Let's go on. Abure did not find that funny. He didn't find the actions of Nana Usman funny at all. And he decided on his own, say, okay, since I brought a committee on the 2nd of May, they never even start the work. They have not even started work. Now, because I opened my committee on 2nd, you went and opened your committee on the 6th, Abi? So on the 7th, the next day after Usman opened her own committee, Abure directed his own committee. Abure's committee suspended Alex Oti and others. But that did not end there. On the 8th, which is the next day after the 7th, Nana Usman decided to counter-attack Julius Abure by suspending Julius Abure himself. So you see, this is, if it's in football, this score should be 2-2 draw. Because the counter-attack going on in this pitch, it's only Barcelona and Real Madrid that can play such a match. That's on a lighter note. But look at the kind of party that Peter Obi is in. Just imagine. It's very funny. No wonder that Akpabio came the other day to insult him, saying that you cannot come and fix Nigeria when you have not yet fixed Labour Party.
Let our brother Peter Obi show leadership like Edwin Clark did by resolving first the crisis in the Labour Party. For a man who wants to run Nigeria, you have one of the smallest parties in Nigeria, and you cannot even resolve the crisis in that Labour Party. Is it the crisis of Boko Haram that you will come and resolve in Nigeria?
For those of you watching this video, this matter is not a small matter. I am telling you because you cannot contest election in Nigeria without a party. There is no room for independent candidates yet in our constitution. So Peter Obi cannot run for president as a normal citizen by that. No, he needs a platform. And the only platform he has is passing through this surgery you are seeing. complicated surgery, because I don't see any solution in this surgery now. The INEC has come out to say that we are not yet recognizing any faction yet. Listen to their words. We are not recognizing any faction yet because we are still studying the Supreme Court judgment. So even the INEC is not helping matters at all. It's not helping matters at all. Perhaps it might be 1 month to the election, they may decide to support one person when it's already late. So you see, the Labour Party is already cut to size. I'm not here to say who is right and wrong. Personally, I have said it before in my previous video, you go and watch it, that if the Supreme Court has ruled against Abure as the president, therefore is saying that it should go back to the status quo. And the status quo is not having Abure as the president of the Labour Party. But you know, the Supreme Court never specified who will be the chairman, clearly. And that is what Abure is holding on to till now, because there is no yet election yet. So if you're saying that Abure is not the chairman of the Labour Party, then who? Who? A party cannot stay without a chairman. INEC has already removed Abure's name previously before the appeal court judgment, or the high court judgment. So you see? But when appeal court gave a judgment, INEC put back Abure's name as a chairman. But when it got to Supreme Court said that the party should go and solve its internal crisis. That is not the court's jurisdiction to interfere in party politics. And with that judgment, it left Labour Party on their own. So the Labour Party needs to go back, sit down, and organize a convention. This will only happen if Peter Obi's faction and Julius Abure's faction can sit down together and agree. That is the only way to humble themselves. To humble themselves and agree. But the problem is this: the bad blood has run too deep. That right now, the only way forward is backward as things fall apart. It's 2 years to election. I'm still calling upon His Excellency Sir Peter Obi. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you cannot fix Labour Party, then you quit it today and start making more movements for 2027. Unless you want to run into brick walls very soon. And that will not be good for your supporters. That will not be good for your followers. And that will not be good for Nigerian politics, because right now we need quality opposition. And you are providing that opposition. But this way you're going is actually counterproductive and cannot lead to a better opposition that is trying to bring, the government, the center government, enough competition. And that will be very, very bad for our democracy and for those that believe in you and for Nigeria as a whole. A word is enough for the wise. Quit Labour Party today or fix the problem within together. I've been your host, Chi Ne Du. This is your favorite show, Direct on the Spot, the show where we hit it hard and hot on matters of concern that shape and affect our daily lives. And as always, we say no to every form of discrimination and disrespect. Till I see you in the next video, peace.